Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Lighthouse Effect. Here on Lighthouse Effect, what we do is we talk about all things tarot, oracle. I also do readings from time to time here and there. I do offer private readings through my company, through my business, Lighthouse Effect LLC. So you can go to lighthouseeffectllc.com if you are interested in a reading. But that's what we do here. We talk tarot cards, we talk oracle cards. I do readings from time to time. So that's like a short snippet of what we do here. I want to start off by saying thank you guys for joining me for this deck walkthrough, review, flip through, whatever you want to call it. I was so geeked that I got this in the mail today. I have been waiting for this. Actually, the shipping wasn't really that long. I think I ordered it maybe 2 weeks ago, somewhere in there. But I have been waiting for this. I happened to miss the Kickstarter campaign for the Tarot of Her. And so it arrived today after I ordered it, after missing the Kickstarter campaign for it. And so I listen, I was too hyped to come on here and share this deck with you guys. So anyways, I just wanted to get that out because I'm lit over here. Like I haven't even taken it out of the plastic yet, y'all. I haven't even taken it out. I got it today, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on the channel. I don't even care if nobody watches this. It's really for me. I'm excited to share this and put this out into the universe because I have been living for this deck in my head, in my spirit, in my mind, like my body. This resonates with me so much. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. I've been looking forward to it, and we are going to get into it. But before we do that, I just want to say, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, it helps the channel. And like I said, I really post for myself just because of my love for spirituality, divination, my love for tarot and oracle decks. But it does help the channel. So if you could like, share, subscribe, I really would appreciate it. I'm going to try my best. I am going to try to keep this video at max 30 minutes. Like the limit is 30 minutes. I don't want, because I could probably talk about this deck forever. And I don't want to do that because we are here for a good time, not a long time. That's my motto. So I'm going to take the plastic off this bad gal and get started. So we have the Tarot of Her. I'm so excited. I sound like Kevin Hart. So excited. So like I said, I just opened it up, and these are just a few little keepsakes that they sent in with it. So there is a little thank you message. May you enjoy this deck and it bless you with many valuable insights. With love and gratitude, Mel and SJ. And I think it's safe to assume that those are the creators of the decks. And then they sent 2 stickers, which it appears that this sticker, I'm pretty sure, is the Devil card. I'm pretty sure this is from the Devil card. And then this sticker, I am not sure what it comes from, but I would like to say that it is either the High Priestess or the Empress. But as we go through the deck, we will see. I'm not really sure though. But so let's experience the Tarot of Her. So on the back, it says, Mother Nature, we are all her children. Tarot of Her is a divination offering created by astrologer and tarot reader Melissa LaFara and analog visual artist Sarah Jane Lambert. Inside, you'll find a 79 card deck plus an inspirational guidebook that is a heartfelt homage to the beauty and strength of the varying forms of the divine feminine. With a unique take on the traditional tarot, TOH has re-envisioned the minor suits to align with our world's flora, which, much like ourselves, contains each of the 4 elements within. The round card design facilitates an expanded way of reading the deck, where you'll gain additional interpretations based on knowledge of the lunar phases and the cycles of a plant's life. So the deck is from the creators, Melissa LaFera, and analog visual artist, Sarah Jane Lambert. So this is the box. And let's see. Oh, it's magnetic. It is. I knew that. Why am I acting like I didn't know that? I knew that because I watched a couple of reviews already. So it is a magnetic box. And this box is kind of big, y'all. So I am going to move some of this out of the way. But the box is fairly big. It is a magnetic box. And as you open it, it says the brightest light is within. Okay, we do have a purple ribbon here to remove the guidebook. And as you can see, here are the cards. Let's kind of look through the guidebook really quickly. It's a guidebook of inspiration and growth. This is gorgeous. I love this. I love how the water is draped around what I would interpret as Mother Earth. And the moon here. Beautiful. So let's see. Title page, table of contents. We have an introduction. And then it has a little excerpt of the power of her. Plant wisdom. So I guess it's going to talk about some knowledge of plants. And then it has a little bit about some lunar phases and the phases of the moon, which I do recall in watching a few of the reviews that the cards are round and that it will relate to the moon and the phases of the moon, depending on how the card lands. How we typically read tarot cards that are rectangle or the typical standard tarot size cards design. We would typically read those either upright or reverse, but with the tarot of her, because the card is round, depending on how the card lands, it will tell you, oh, here we are. Depending on how the card lands, it will tell you a message in itself. Like, depending on how the card lands, it could land either in a waxing way, a waning. It could land at full moon, disseminating, last quarter, whatever. It has a corresponding message. So it seems like it has several layers to this deck, which I am very intrigued about and very interested to get to learn. And then working the magic. See how gorgeous this is? I love it. I love it. And the names, the elements have replaced like the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. It's earth, air, water, fire. So it goes into the major arcana, and with each card, it will have the planet. It does give you a little bit about the artwork on the card, and then divination. It'll have some actions or acts that you could do to kind of tap into the card itself. So for instance, with the Innocence, which this would be the Fool card, it says trust your instincts, take a leap of faith, embrace a carefree attitude, journey into the unknown, regain your freedom, and start fresh. Also, it has the element that the card belongs to. Here we go. It has the element that the card belongs to, and then it gives like a cute little reflection question and a somewhat of an affirmation or phrase here. So the gray, I do see the color-coded edges or pages. So that smoke charcoal gray is for the major arcana. And then this fuchsia light color looks like it is we work our way into the minor, and the ace of blooms, which would be the wand. So there's the major arcana, but then you also have the 4 elements, and each of the elements are renamed. So blooms are for wands, stems I believe is water. So the green would be leaves. Leaves are for air or swords. Stems is for water or cups. And then we have earth, which is this brown one. And earth is represented by roots. So the wands are now renamed blooms. The swords are renamed leaves. Stems, cups are renamed to stems. And pentacles is now roots. Okay, so those are all parts, very intricate parts of a flower: stem, the root, the blooms, and the leaves, which I thought that was genius in my opinion. And I love how the pages are color coded, so it's easy for you to find whichever suit you would like to go to easily. It's very easy for you to find. It's effortless. Green typically correlates with pentacles in my mind, but that's okay because I could see how brown representing roots makes sense as well. So I would automatically just kind of do process of elimination, and I could easily figure out green is for leaves. So this is the guidebook. Pretty chunky. Let's see how many pages. So there are about, a little over 200, so 207. There are some spreads after the roots suit. You do have some spreads that they offer. Start of the day spread, check-in spread, more or less spread, tarot of her spread. So they have a specific spread for their deck. Stuck, lunar cycle, relationship, birthday spread, and then a little blurb from the creators or about the creator. So that's the guidebook. Let's get off into these cards. So they do have little thumb holes here, which are not helping me that much, but it does help. I just have my nails done, so okay. I guess I could have used this, but come on. Right away, we see the backs, which have what appear to me to be apples. And I love how they have that shimmer, the shimmery stars on here. That's pretty dope, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. The light is catching it a little bit. I think that's gorgeous. And correct me if I'm wrong, but these look like apples to me. But and then the edges are, it's not a shimmery-ish type of gilding. It's more of like a silver matte type of gilding, which don't bother me at all. I like it. I enjoyed it. It's very subtle. It's very, very subtle. But I love the backs. I absolutely adore the backs. So, okay. Let's dive into the cards really quickly. So here we have the Innocent, which would be in a traditional RWS deck would be the Fool. And here, this circle, this dark kind of charcoal color, it is like that, what is it called, guys? I'm having a brain fart. It's kind of like the color of, it's kind of like gilding in a way. It's just more subtle. I'm trying to do it to where the light can kind of catch it, but it's a very subtle kind of foil. That's the word I was looking for. So like a foil-like touch to it. But I love how the artist did this card. I love how the mountain has a face here. I love the halo. I don't know, this is a pretty dope card. So, the creatrix, which would be your magician. This is beautiful. It's so creative to me. Very creative. Here we have the priestess. Look at this. Look at that. And look how the moon is her head. I can see her hair back here. Look at the black and the white opposing kind of sides here with the moon, crescent moon. Yo, this is dope. The Empress. Emperor. So typically when I see the Emperor, I get more masculine vibes, but this is very masculine in a way, but it's still giving, I still can get a sense of femininity from this. I can tell how, like, I can pick up on the feminine aspect of the Emperor, and I love how they added that to this card. They turn a card that is typically more masculine into a feminine card, but you still see masculinity in the card. So I love it. So y'all, listen, when I first saw this card, I didn't understand that these were keys. The trees and the trunks kind of turn into a key toward the roots here. I thought they were razor blades. I thought they were razor blades. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but whatever. But this is gorgeous. This definitely looks like someone I will go to for some mentorship, advice, someone that carries that and holds that knowledge. This is our Lovers card. I like how this moon appears to be resting, and this moon has eyes open. Now the Chariot, this is a completely different take on the Chariot in my opinion. Typically the Chariot we see the typical Chariot, right? We see someone on the back of some sort of mode of transportation or something like of another, and then we see, the two opposing sides coming together for the commonality of one goal. But this is such a different take, and it's very empowering. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Okay, this is the Hermit. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I love this. And this is what is on the cover of the box. Justice. That's different. The Hanged One. And you will notice some of the major cards are named differently. That's different. Temperance. I think this is one of my favorite Temperance cards out of all the decks that I have. The Devil card, this is the sticker that I showed you guys in the beginning. Now, I think this is one of my favorite Tower cards ever. Of all the decks that I own, I think this is my favorite Tower card. The Star. The Moon. This is kind of dope. The Sun. Judgment. I don't need to say it out loud. You guys can read. Now, this is the added bonus card, Infinite Spirit. Pretty much seems like we're all connected, interconnected. We've made it to the blooms suit. Now you can kind of see that foil that I was telling you about. You can definitely see it here in this kind of fuchsia pink. And I love the keywords. I think this is one of the reasons why I was so gung-ho and so adamant about getting this deck, because the keywords in this deck 112,000% resonate with me, and the meanings of the cards. Now, I do tend to read my tarot cards probably more intuitively than most, but at the same time, I still utilize the actual meaning of the cards in my practice. Now, we have made it to the page of blooms, or the fledgling of blooms. So you will see it's a little bit different. It's not page, knight, queen, or king when we get to the quartz. It is fledgling, and then you have, since this is the fire suit, right, this is earth of fire. So the pages would be, or fledglings would be considered the earth. And warrior of blooms is the air, right? So it's air of fire, which would be the typical knight. And then we have the monarch of blooms, which would be the queen, and this is the water of fire. And the sage. Oh, that's the other sticker. So I was wrong. It wasn't the other sticker was not the high priestess or empress. That sticker. It is actually the sage of blooms. That's cool. And even the sages or the kings, what would be the kings, they're feminine, and I love that. I love that every card, see that foil? I love that every card has femininity in it. Every last one of them. And I think that's why I think that was my number one reason for wanting this deck for sure. So now the leaves, we are in the leaf suit, which would typically be your swords. I love that foil. It's such a subtle and light touch, but it does a lot, in my opinion. It does a lot. 8 of leaves. Now, if this is not 9 of leaves, man, I just love the keywords. And the art goes with the keywords, in my opinion. I know this deck may not be for everyone, right? But that's why it's my channel. It's about the decks that are for me. And I love this deck. I cannot wait to use it and make it a part of my everyday practice. I feel like I'm going so slow. Y'all gotta tell me, speed up, girl. Because we here for a good time, not a long time. So now we made it to the stems, which would typically be your cups. Okay. Look at that foil detailing. Superb. I'm so excited about this damn deck. Dang. I hate that I missed the Kickstarter campaign, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. This is amazing to me. And I don't typically film in the middle of the day like this, y'all, because I live by a major street where I am, and I know you guys can probably hear the traffic, but I was amped. I was hella excited to get to get this filmed, really because I wanted to open the box, but I didn't want to do the unboxing without you guys. So, and we have made it to the roots here. Roots. Ooh. And I want to do a quick little shuffle so you guys can see how it shuffles. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna go past 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna go past 30 minutes, which I don't typically do. I don't like videos that are too long. Y'all let me know in the comments, and I don't typically do comments either, but this time I'm gonna leave the comments on, just so you guys can let me know. But do you guys like videos that are over a certain amount of time? Like, what's your time limit? What is the limit where you're like, okay, I'm burnt out on this video, I'm done. My attention span can only go so long. I think for me, a good 20 to 30 minute video is enough. So, y'all, this is my first round deck. I don't know how to shuffle a round deck, but we epic fail. Let's try again. All right, let's see. I mean, it's mid. To me, it's mid. Let's kind of do, I prefer to shuffle like this, but I have small hands too, y'all. I got like Laura Farquaad hands. So, I don't know. I bet. Okay, that wasn't too bad. They're not stiff like Seven of Balloons. So you can kind of hear that. So they're not like, they're bendable, but not, they're flexible, but not super duper flexible. Oh, we might make it, you guys. I'm gonna try to shuffle this one more time. Let's see. Okay, well, you know what? It is what it is. Y'all can laugh at me. I don't care. I'm doing my best. Let's kind of do an overhand kind of shuffle. Yeah, I feel like I gotta work it out. Like I feel like I need to unstiffen it, but they're a little bit stiff, but I'm just gonna continue to use them in my practice and kind of loosen them up. I think giving it a little bit of wear and tear will help for sure. But that is it for the tarot of her. I thank you guys so much for joining me. I didn't go too long. I'm almost at the 30-minute mark, so y'all give me a little bit of kudos, right? I think I did good. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things, and just be kind to one another, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.